here is what we will create today. So let's get started. Open Canva and select Canva AI. And type this prompt. I will paste the prompt at the end of the video. This will create a variety of noodle images for you. I like this one, so I will download it. Now create a new design and select the Instagram post dimension. Now go to Elements and search for wooden background. Go to Photos and pick any of your choice. Now set it as background. Go to Edit and scroll down to Blur option. Select whole image and blur your image to 20. Now add a text. Now type Noodles and change the font. Search this font name, Anton. Tilt the text a little. Reduce its transparency to 15. Now duplicate this text and keep duplicating. Now fix it at the top corner just like this. Add your image and remove its background. I already uploaded the tutorial video of how to remove background in Canva free version. I will mention the link in the description of the video. Remove the background and increase its size. Crop it from the left side. Now we will start adding the quote text with the Noodles plate. Change its font to Gaggelin. Write the quote along. If you haven't subscribed, then don't forget to subscribe for daily amazing Canva tutorials. This series will be very useful. 10 days of stunning designs with Canva free version, so don't miss it out by any chance. Write some quote that ends with rhyming so it looks better than some random words. Now fix the words with the plate so it matches its shape, just like you see here. Now pick any 2 words from quotes and highlight them with any bright color. I choose mustard. Now go to Elements and search for leaf for some decoration, and pick any one from graphics. Fix it on the top left of the quote. Now search for arrow and pick this dotted arrow. Flip it and fix it below the quote. Change the color to white. Now pick this shape and adjust it in a capsule shape. Add the outline around it just like I did. Add your text of Order Now. Here and then change its font. Change the font to Bobby Jones. Now change the text color. When we add a picture to our design, its palette is automatically generated in the color section, so it's a plus point of Canva here. I picked the color of text from the background image color palette generated here. Now add a circle for price tag. Change its color and pick any one from the leaf color palette. Add outline to it from stroke style and increase it to 10. Add your price here with the same font and text color as Order Now. Here comes the logo. Here comes the website. Now for last part, search for light and It was challenging here to find a free one, but guess we find one. Reduce its transparency, go to Position, and then Layers, send the light back to the quote and Noodles bowl. And our stunning design made with free Canva is ready. Here's the prompt for Noodles image. And here's what we will create. This poster was created on demand from a brand with Libaas. It's not launched yet, so I created a promo poster for them. You can take inspiration for your clothing brand as well. So let's get started. Open Canva, and since it's a brand poster, so we need models for that. But if you don't have, you can generate it from Canva AI or ChatGPT with easy prompts. For this design, I generated models with teal color abayas. And since we need complete abaya, so this was looking better than others because they were not showing the whole abaya, so I will save it. Now open a new page and go to Elements and select a teal background. Since the abaya is teal, so we will keep the background of teal color with some contrasts as well. It's honestly hard sometimes to not find pretty elements with using Canva free, but with deep search we somehow manage to find them, so don't give up. Go to Edit and then blur the image to 20. Now set the image as background. As I told you before, the poster is created on demand, so I will use the brand's name here. So to mention it, add text and write the brand name. Now change its font to this. Set the name on the top because we want to highlight it. Now for the shadow, duplicate the whole text and set it below the first text on the angle of 180 degrees. Remove the other letters and set each letter under the first text letter. Now reduce its transparency Go to Effects and select the lift option. It will give some highlights to our shadow. Now do the same with the other letters individually. Now go to Elements and search for white light, and it was also very hard to find a good light, but here we find one. It was too bright, so we will reduce its transparency to 70, and it looks better. Now add the image of your model and remove its background. It's definitely possible on Canva free version to remove background. And I already uploaded the hack video on my channel. I will mention the link of the video in description. Adjust your model, go to Edit and select Shadow and pick the glow option. It will uplift the model a little and highlight it. Now search for torn paper and it was also hard to find a perfect matching torn paper here, but here we go. We find one. Adjust the paper at the bottom of the design. Now here are two options for this torn paper. First option is to go to Edit and select Shadow and then Glow, and the second option is to leave it as it is. I like it without the glow effect, so I will leave it as it is. Now I will add the brand name here. It depends on your brand what name you have for it. This brand has two names, so I adjusted one above and the second one in the bottom, on the torn paper. Here's the font I used for it. Change its color to white and select the lift effect for this text as well. Go to Effects and select Lift. It will highlight it. Since this brand is for abayas, so let's add this too, but not in a basic way. We will add it on the brand name just like this, change the font, and I use this font for it. Adjust it on the brand name so they both look readable. I added this on the top. And here comes the launching text. I changed its font to this, and for color, I used it from the background palette. And here is our final design ready without even using Canva Pro. And this is what we will create today. So let's get started. Open Canva and select Canva AI, since this series will include design from scratch, so we will add all the data from our own. I will attach the prompt at the end of the video. We have so many options here, but this gives some good flavor visuals, so I will pick this one. Open a new page and add your design here. Set it as background as shown. Now add the design again and remove its background. Check the link in description for how to remove background in Canva free version. Adjust this cupcake on the cupcake added below. Now since I did a deep search but still couldn't find a perfect background pattern, so I decided to create one by my own. Let's create it. Add a cupcake and change its color to white. If you still haven't subscribed, then what are you waiting for? This series will be so helpful without paying a single dollar for Pro version and for creating stunning designs on Canva free version. Don't miss it out. It's super easy. Duplicate the cupcakes and set them up in a pattern. Keep duplicating and create at least 2 rows out of it. You will be stunned to see the results of this pattern. Now here comes a new concept, and I'm sure you didn't know this before. Select one cupcake and keep your mouse on the other. Press Shift and click together, and it will give you option to group your elements. Group them and they will be combined. Now select the other cupcakes like this as well and group them all. And they all are combined. Now you can easily duplicate all of them and keep combining them together through grouping them all, and it will create a huge and cute pattern for your background. And here's the complete pattern. It looks absolutely amazing. You see how we manually created a cute pattern by just grouping them? Canva is actually super amazing. Now reduce its transparency to 40. Go to Position and send the pattern back to the cupcake. Now go to Elements and search for arrow, and I like this dotted arrow, so I will pick this one. You can choose any of your choice. Change its color to white and fix it around the cupcake to add the text. Now add your text, basically the characteristics of your product. And change its font to Sweet Apricot. Now add characteristics under other arrows as well. Now to fill this up, we will add the flavor text on the top. Since this was looking too basic, so I decided to give different colors to each word, and it worked. For Choco, I used the color from the color palette of Cupcake. And for Berry, I used the some other color from the same palette, so it looks matched. Now go to Effects and curve the text to 30. Now it's time to change the font and change the font to Notable. Perfect! Now search for price tag and pick one and change its color. Add your price, and yes, this price is just for sample. I know no one gets a cupcake for $10. Change the font to this. Adjust it by reducing the line space. Change the text color to black. Now go to Elements, scroll down, and pick the square shape. Adjust it as a banner and change its color to brown, but the brown taken from the background palette so it matches our design. Add the highlighted text on the banner. Add the contact icons down here. I searched for each icon individually, and you can also add them like this, and write the website down the icons. And here is the final design created with Canva, free with no pro tools used. Here is the prompt that I used for the cupcake. If you want to join this amazing series of Canva free design, because I am going to share so much cool stuff in the remaining days, this is what we will create today. So let's get started. Open Canva, go to Create New Design, and pick your dimension. Go to Elements and search for beige background and pick one any of your choice. Now set it as a background. Now search for whatever city you are creating the poster for. I am creating this for Shanghai, so I searched for it and picked. It's night view from the photos section. Reduce it and keep it aside. We added the photo to grab its color palette. I'll show you how. Now scroll down and pick a square shape. Change its color and pick any from the color palette of the photo. It is the best feature of Canva that it generates the color palette of any photo this way. Fix the square as a background in a rectangular form. If you still haven't subscribed, then what are you waiting for? This series is going to be so much fun. Don't miss the useful session out. Now pick a photo frame in square shape and adjust as shown. In this series, I will show how easily you can create amazing and stunning designs on Canva for absolutely free. No pro versions, not a single dollar was used to create this design, so it will definitely be so helpful. So I'm again saying don't miss it out. Now select each frame and add stroke style on it. Pick the first style and increase the size to 10. Change the stroke's color to some matching color to the background so it gives a dissolving look. Do the same with other frames as well. Now scroll up in the Elements section and you will see your picture right there. Add the picture to the design. Double tap on the image and increase its size. Increase it so that it covers all the frames. Now add the picture again and increase its size too. Make sure to match it to the picture of the first frame, just like I did. Watch this carefully. Add the image third time for the third frame and do the same with it. Match it to the background as well. Now pick a square and resize it to a rectangle shape for the placeholders. Change its color and pick any color from the palette of the photo. Now give it an outline with the same method we did for the frames. Change the color to any from the background palette. Add another shape at the end and change the color too. Now for the top text, which will be most likely of the city's name, add the text and type your city name and change its font. Here's the font that I used here. Fix the text. Now go to Effects and select Lift to give it a highlighted look. I added a small text here and its font is this. Now to fill up these spaces, I added some dots at the right corner and changed its color to the brown taken from the photo palette. And at the left bottom corner, I added the date and day and changed its font to this. And our very effortlessly beautiful poster in just 3 minutes is ready to use. See how professional and easy it was to create a simple poster design in Canva free version. And here is what we will create today. So let's get started. Open Canva, create new design, and pick your desired dimension. Go to Uploads and pick your sneakers picture and remove its background. If you still don't know how to remove background in Canva free version, I will add the link of the tutorial in description. Reduce the size of the sneaker for the color palette and keep it aside. Now pick the color from the sneaker's color palette as background. Now search for grunge and pick one from the graphics section, adjust it in the bottom. If you have not subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe so you don't miss out amazing tutorials on Canva free version series. Now change the color of the grunge. Pick the color from shoe color palette. Now search for torn paper and pick one from the photo section. Adjust it on the top. Now add a text of your brand's name. I'm using Nike here. Type NI and change the font to Anton. Change its color to the green we took from sneakers color palette. Now duplicate the same text and now type KE and change its color to some color from the color palette. Now add a small text to add for the model of the shoes. Change its font to Anton as well, fix it on the top of NI, and change its color to match the background's color so it gives dissolving effect. Duplicate it and do the same for the word force as we did for the word air. Change the color to make it look dissolving in background. Now to remove the tiny sneaker, we go to Positions, then Layers, and then delete it from there. Add your sneaker and move it to front from the Position section. Adjust your sneaker and tilt it a little. Now go to Elements and search for Shadow and fix it under your sneaker. Search for Arrow and add to your design. Change their colors to the corresponding design's colors, and take the colors from the sneaker's color palette. I absolutely love this feature of Canva. When you add any picture, it automatically generates its whole color palette for you to use in your design, in the color section. How easy, right? Now go to Elements section, scroll down and pick the circle from the shapes for the discount tag. Change its color as shown. Adjust it at the bottom. Go to Stroke Style and select the third option, and change the stroke's color to white. Add your desired discount. In this series, I will show how easily you can create stunning designs without paying a single dollar for Canva Pro, absolutely free. Now go to Elements and search for shapes, pick the capsule shape and fix it on the top. Change the color from, yes, color palette of sneakers. Don't let the top stay empty, so add some special offer on the top. Change its font to body text. And your absolutely amazing design on Canva free version is ready. See how with some perfect usage of colors and fonts, you can create stunning designs on the free version and stand out from others. And here is the illustration we will create today. So open Canva and let's get started. Open Canva, open a page, and then add your text. Change its font to Fatimi. It's a tall font, and a tall font for illusion will be great. Adjust it on the full page. Now change its color to something bright. I'm using orange here. Now download it as PNG. Now add your PNG to the design and remove its background. If you still don't know how to remove background on Canva free version, then the tutorial link is in the description. And the second option, we here have the free background removing website. Go to Google and search for remove.bg. This gives you free unlimited access to remove background precisely. Upload your text image here and it will remove the background for you. Now upload your background remove text image here. Adjust it on the complete page. If you haven't subscribed yet, then don't forget to subscribe for super amazing Canva hacks and tutorials. Now go to Elements and search for finger. It will give variety of fingers for you on the free version. How amazingly you can create absolutely mindful designs on even Canva free. It's very cool, right? Stay tuned to explore more magic from Canva without paying a single dollar for pro version to create stunning designs. Now, since we have two pointing hands here, adjust them carefully and accordingly on the direction of where the finger will push the text. Now go to Apps and search for Warp Brush. Pick the first option here and pick the warp option and watch this part carefully. Reduce the brush strength to 40 and brush size to 80. At first, we will keep the brush size larger and then reduce it afterwards. Now start brushing it on the text. Brush it until it's natural. That's the only reason I added the fingers before, so that we know on which accurate direction we should brush the text. Now reduce the brush size to around 30, so that the pointing side of finger can be easily brushed. I hope you are enjoying the tutorial. If you find this creative, then don't forget to like this video. Now we will do the same process for the second finger as well. At first, the brush size should be 80, and then reduce it to around 30 for the pointing finger. If you try this for some other design, then the brush strength is basically how strongly the brush will move your image. So if you want just a little movement, then keep it less than 100. And if strong movement that you want to jiggle the complete image, then better go higher than 100. So here our text is perfectly illustrated with some easy steps. How useful Canva actually is. I actually love designing on it. Save your illustrated text image. Now adjust the finger on the design. Our major part is done here, but the background seems so blank, so I will add something retro behind. Search for retro on the elements and pick a background from graphics section. Go to position and then move it to the end. Increase its size to the whole page. Reduce its transparency so the text image doesn't disappear. Now go to layers and select the blank page, fill it with some light color as well. Now add a placeholder text to write at the bottom end, and change its font. And here comes the final part. Just to give some matching to effect to the hands, I change their filters, go to Edit, and then Select Filters. Select some filter that is matching with your overall design. My design is orange, so I choose an orange filter. And your effortlessly amazing illustration on Canva Free is ready. And this is what we will design today. So open Canva and let's get into it. Open a new page, and here you can see they have enabled the Canva Pro for me. They gift me the Pro features on this random morning. Oh, I really love Canva. Go to Elements and search for Royal Blue background for some amazing backgrounds. Pick one from the photo section and add to your design. Reduce its size to create it into a square. Now again, go to Elements and search for Square Shadow. We have a variety here, and I can even use the Pro ones. They are amazing. But I will pick the non-Pro element here. Add it to your design. Go to Position and send the shadow back to the blue square. Adjust it till it gives a 3D effect of blue square. Subscribe for such amazing Canva tutorials. You can access the rest of the playlist from the description below. Now go to Colors and pick the lightest color from the color palette of the image. Now to group them both, press Shift plus click together and it will give an option to group them together. Now take it to the top and start duplicating them. Once you duplicate and adjust at the adjacent side, it sets them at the same place after again duplicating it. Now group them all with the same grouping method. Duplicate and set them below, keep on duplicating and setting. You see how perfectly it gave us a 3D effect. Now duplicate it and delete one box from it. You can easily delete the box after clicking on a single box. Keep the 3 boxes and set them upon the first layer. Keep on duplicating and setting upon the first layer. Now duplicate it one more time and delete the other 2 boxes and leave only 1 box. Now set this box in a random pattern, just as shown. If you are confused at any part, you can comment your confusion below and I will guide properly. Wow, what an amazing 3D effect and background, really classy! Now open Effects and pick a square shape. Change its color to the lightest color of the picture's color palette. Now reduce its size, go to Elements and pick the square shadow and adjust it under the square as we did with the previous squares. Keep adjusting and group the shadow with the square. Now duplicate it and adjust it randomly on the design as a placeholder. Now add your logo at the right top. Add your product at the center and add a shadow under it. It was challenging to find a good shadow, but yes, we will add this one. Adjust it under the watch perfectly. Add your text at the top, and I use this font for it. Go to Effects and select Lift, so the text is properly visible. Add the short product's name under the big text, and change its font to this. Pick Lift from Effects for it as well. Add your offer under the product and change its font. Go to Elements, scroll down and go to Shapes, then pick the capsule shape and adjust it. Add your website name on it. And your effortlessly elegant design is ready. And here is what we will create today. So open Canva and let's get started. Open Canva and here you can see I already created something. Basically, this is the package of my cream. I created with a pink background, and at the front, I mentioned some characteristics of the cream. I wrote my name here at the center and tilted it, and I added some white decoration on the top and bottom. Save this as PNG. Now open Google and search for Gemini. I have used so many AI so far, but for realistic image creation, Gemini has been the best decision so far, and the best thing is, it's totally free. Select the Create Image option with this tiny banana icon. Now add the image of the packaging that we created on Canva from this plus icon, and write this prompt. Create an image with this packaging on a tube skincare cream with a cinematic Ultra HDR and 3D effect. Do not change the consistency of the image I shared with you. I need only one product. The image I shared with you is the packaging of the product, so just pack the product with it. With this prompt, it is crystal clear for the Gemini that what it should create. And here you can see what a realistic image it has created for me with clean packaging. This is the best use of AI and Canva together for pro-efficient work. Now save this image. Open a new page and add your image. We need the image so we can take the color palette of it. The most important thing in a design is the color and font selection to make it look professional. Minimize the image and keep it aside. Go to Colors and pick a light color from the color palette. Now delete the tiny image. Add text and type whatever your cream product is about. Go to Fonts and change its font. Fix it at the corner and change. its color to some color from the image's color palette. Now tilt it and duplicate it under one another. Keep duplicating. If you haven't subscribed, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe for amazing step-by-step Canva tutorials and be a Canva pro with me. Now select them all by pressing Shift and click, and group them. Adjust them accurately at the corner. Now click anywhere from this and press Ctrl and A, it will select the complete grouped text. Go to Effects and click Lift, it will give a highlighted effect to the complete text. Now add your image and remove its background. If you don't know how to remove background in Canva free version, I attached the link in description of the tutorial. Once the background is removed, place the cream on the text after tilting it a little. Go to Elements and search for Gradient and pick any random gradient from the Graphics section. Place it below and change its color to the background color. Now duplicate it and place it at the right of the design. Adjust it and reduce its transparency slightly. This gives a blending effect to the text. Now go to Elements and search for White Shadow. Pick a white shadow and adjust it at the top left corner, and it will give a light effect. Pick a black shadow as well and adjust it at the back of the cream. You can also search for a black shadow separately. Adjust it at the direction parallel to the light we used at the top left corner. Go to Position and send backward. As you see, it needs more adjustments, so we will select it and adjust it by adjusting its position and reducing transparency till it gives a perfect shadow of the cream. Now search for light and pick a tiny little shine and fix it at the top corner of the cream. Now search for Cream Drop and pick a drop of cream from the Graphics section. Again, go to Elements and search for Circle Shadow and pick one. Adjust it on the cream drop and send it to backwards from the Position section. Now group them and duplicate them. It will act as bullets for you to write the specifications of the product you are selling. Now add the specifications of your cream and adjust them in front of the bullets we created. And this is the font that I used for this text. Add this text here and change its font, and change the color to some dark color from the color palette of the image. Go to Elements and select the square from the shapes. Increase it to create a rectangle and change its color to the background color. Adjust it on the text. Now write what is your product about and change its font. Change its font and color of the text. Adjust it properly inside the text box. Add the website down here and your amazing skincare poster is absolutely ready. Today we will design this. So open up Canva and let's get started. Open Canva and open a new page. Go to Color section and pick this shade. Now select Gradient option and pick the one with top gradient effect. Go to Elements and search for Abstract. You will find a variety of amazing patterns. Pick any one from them. Adjust it by duplicating it and grouping it. As we know, we group any two elements by pressing Shift and click together. Adjust it precisely and carefully. Now go to Elements and pick a square shape from it and change its color, same to the background color, but this time change the gradient from left side so it will not mix up in background. Duplicate the same and fix it under. Go to Elements and search for black shadow. Pick one from there. Go to Position and send it backward. Do it for the upside and downside of the square shape. Do the same for the other shape as well. This will give a 3D uplifted effect to the boxes. Canva is so easy and efficient to use, if you use it in a precise way. Now go to Home and pick Canva AI. I created the food pictures from AI. I use this prompt for shawarma. Create an image of tasty and real-looking complete shawarma in cinematic effect. The picture should show the complete shawarma with chicken, mayo, and vegetables filling. Select the 3:4 dimension. And now you will see a variety of amazing and real-looking food pictures. It's actually very amazing. I liked this one, so I will save it. Go to Google and search for Gemini. Gemini always works the best. And now type this prompt. Create an image of tasty and real-looking complete fried rice with chicken on it and salad in cinematic effect. I need complete plate shown, not cutting from edges, and take shot from front. This prompt clarifies everything. And here you can see amazing results of Gemini. You can create your own prompt by giving complete instructions as well. I need drinks in my menu as well, so I will create them as well. And here is the prompt for hot chocolate. Amazing results for sure. Now next is a soft drink, and here is the prompt. And here comes our cola. Now I need tea, and here's the prompt. Here comes our tea. Now I will save all these images. Now go back to your design and add your image to the design. I will start from shawarma. Remove the background, and the tutorial of removing background from Canva free version is in description. Now tilt it a little and set it. Go to Elements and pick Shadow from there to give an uplifting effect to shawarma. Pick one and set it at the end of the shawarma. If you enjoyed this series, let me know in the comments if you had any confusion. Subscribe for more amazing Canva tutorial. And don't miss the end of this video, I have a surprise for you guys. Now go to Position and send the shadow backwards. Add text and type your food name. Change its font to something that gives some foodie vibes. It's very important to choose perfect colors and fonts for your design to look professional. And here on this channel, you will learn exactly everything about that. And here I choose this font, it sits perfectly with this design. Change the color to white. If you're enjoying the tutorial, hit the like button so I can get motivation to create more of the stuff for you guys. Now add your product's tiny description over here. Go to Elements and pick the circle shape for the price tag. Change its color and add stroke style and pick the first option, reduce the size to 3, and change the stroke color to white. Add your price, and I use this font for the price. Now do the same process for the chicken rice as well. The description, font, price details, everything. Put a shadow under the plate. Now comes the heading. I used multiple fonts over here. I use this font for some text. And I use this font for the discount text. Go to Effects and pick Lift option. It will give a highlighted effect to the text. Now here comes the soft drinks. I use the same boxes that I used for the shawarma and rice. I just added outline to the boxes with stroke style and kept its color black. Add shadow under each drink. Now write the names of the drinks and prices. For names, I choose this color and this font. And for prices, I choose this font. And at last, add your website name under here. And your stunning eye-catching menu in completely Canva-free is ready. Go to Google and search for Gemini. Type this prompt for the mockup. Create a realistic image with a plain background of a crushed shopping bag. And it is plain as well. Take the shot from front, and it is not torn. It is just crushed. Okay, time to fix it now. I will type this prompt to fix its position. Now go to Google and search for remove.bg, since Canva free version doesn't have the background remover, so this tool is totally free and easy to use. Upload your image and it will immediately remove your image for totally free. Once it's removed, just download it. Now finally, after collecting our stuff, we will go to Canva. Click Create and then go to Customize, and customize it according to your choice. I customized it to the dimensions of 600 width and 600 height. Once it's done, go to Uploads, choose Upload Files, and upload the mockup we created previously. Now, since the next steps might be a little confusing, so I divided them into easy steps. Now, after uploading the mockup, I will simply expand it to the whole page and adjust it. Select the transparency option and reduce its transparency to 0. Save it as PNG. Now increase back the transparency and go to Positions, select the background, and I changed its color to yellow, but you can change it according to your product's color. Now go to Uploads and select back the same background removed mockup. Also add the blank page that we created earlier. Now go to Apps and search for Image Cutout Maker. Choose the first app. Keep the blank page selected and click Use Selected Image. Scroll down and click Image. Now select the mockup bag and under the Image section, select Use Selected Image. Scroll up and increase this blank page's size to full. Now add this to your design and it will perfectly cut out the blank page into your mockup bag. Delete the blank page and the bag. Now adjust this to your mockup precisely. Now go to Elements and search for quotes. You will find a variety of free daily life quotes from there. Pick one and adjust them on your bag. Now go to Positions and select the bag and delete it. Save this as PNG. Now add a new page and add the PNG we just saved. Also add the mockup bag. Go to Apps and search for Blend. Pick the first app. For the bottom layer, select the mockup bag, and for the top layer, select your design that we created earlier. Now in blend mode, select Multiply. And boom! This is actually incredible! If you liked this video, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. See you in the next another amazing Canva tutorial. Goodbye.